Hey, what's good, everybody? You already know what it is. It's your boy, the 12th man, giving you guys another gameplay commentary today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Today in the background, you'll be seeing some Destiny gameplay because today's video is going to be about Destiny. And a little note on the gameplay, this is me using the last word with my Titan. And man, I just go off in this gameplay. I almost got a reign of terror with this thing, but I died off of some bullshit. So yeah, you know how it goes in Destiny sometimes. But yeah, this is a pretty good gameplay. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Unfortunately, this might be the last time you see a really good last word gameplay on my channel, and I'll go into that later on in the video. But in this video, I want to talk about the weapon patch that's supposed to be coming into Destiny with the new April update. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So on Wednesday afternoon, Bungie had another preview stream for the April update coming into Destiny, and they talked about a lot of things. They talked about Crucible changes, and they talked about changes to the Warlock, and they also talked about the room temperature water at Bungie.
Help ourselves to a little bit of room temperature water.
You know, Deej, when I'm not designing video games, I'm drinking room temperature water.
And room temperature water is never more delicious than it is out of an official Bungie mug, available to all on the Bungie store.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but that room temperature water at Bungie sounds pretty fucking good. If I ever get flown out there, then the first thing I'm going to ask for is a cup of their room temperature water, because that was basically what they were talking about at the beginning of the fucking stream, was their room temperature water. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get a sip of that if I ever go to Bungie's headquarters. But yeah, another thing that they talked about, and this is probably the #1 thing that a lot of people listened to while they were watching the stream, is the weapon tuning that's supposed to be coming into Destiny with the April update. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into what this update has to say about the weapon balancing in Destiny. So the first thing they talk about is the auto rifle. So I'm gonna go ahead and read what it says. It says, high rate of fire bullet hoses have been leading the pack in terms of competitive viability. Low rate of fire auto rifles are slightly behind their faster firing brethren. We're tipping the scales ever so slightly on these weapons to try and create more options. Here are the changes to the auto rifles. Low rate of fire auto rifles such as the Suros Regime and the Answering Sword are getting a 2.3% increase in base damage, while high rate of fire rifles such as the Doctrine of Passing are getting a 2.5% reduction in base damage, and all of them are getting an improvement of hip fire final accuracy. So all in all, auto rifles are getting both a buff and a nerf, and I'm actually really happy with this tuning for auto rifles. So high rate of fire rifles such as Doctrine of Passing, which in my opinion is the best auto rifle to use in PvP right now, those guns are getting nerfed. They are getting a reduction in base damage. However, Suros Regime, the former king of the Crucible, is getting a base damage increase. So this will probably make Suros Regime one of the best weapons in PvP. And Suros Regime hasn't been in that category since Destiny first came out back in September of 2014. So that's actually really cool to know that Suros Regime will be back in the Crucible's Elite. So now that we're done talking about the auto rifles, let's go ahead and get into the sniper rifle. So this is what Bungie had to say about the sniper rifles. They say that the intent for sniper rifles has always been the lethality at a distance using a measured approach. There are a few scopes and models of sniper rifles that are pushing the limits of distance and allowing for pretty effective twitch combat shooting at what many would consider medium range. These changes are intended to remove that style of combat, but they are intended to put the player at a slightly longer ranges for that style to be as effective as it is currently. So here are the changes for sniper rifles. Increase base zoom distance on the lowest range sniper scopes. Medium to long range scopes are untouched. Increase base zoom distance on sniper rifles that do not have optics enhancing scope nods, for an example, the Hereafter and the Black Spindle. They added 2 frames of zoom time to the base sniper handling. They reduced the snapshot perk to 20%. They reduced stability across all sniper rifle stats. They also addressed the bug where Zen Moment was not providing perk benefits to the sniper rifles. Zen Moment was removed from uncommon and rare sniper grids. legendary Hakake sniper rifles will be trading Zen Moment in for performance balance, and legendary Omalan sniper rifles will trade in Zen Moment for battle runner. So yeah, I'm really happy with the changes coming in for sniper rifles with this new update. I'm really glad that Bungie is addressing these issues. So yeah, those are the changes for sniper rifles. So I'm not going to go over every single weapon class in this video. Hand cannons are getting an increase of ammo in their inventory. Fusion rifles are going to become more stable, and low rate of fire pulse rifles are getting a base damage increase. So yeah, that's basically it with the weapon classes. Those are all the tweaks for the weapon classes. So yeah guys, it's going to be very interesting to see how the Crucible is going to be when this new update drops on April 12th. Like I said earlier in the video, I do believe that low rate of fire auto rifles, mainly the Suros regime, will be the best weapon class, or the best weapon class to use when this new update drops, because based on what I've read on the update talking about how they buffed the base damage on the low rate of fire auto rifles, it seems like they're going to be pretty deadly. And I also watched the preview stream on Wednesday. If you watched the stream and you saw a match where the guy was using one of the Prison of Elders low rate of fire auto rifles, he was tearing it up in the Crucible. So yeah, I do believe that low rate of fire auto rifles are going to be a problem in PvP when this new update comes out. Now let's talk about a few weapons that got buffed and nerfed. One weapon that got buffed, and this used to be one of the best weapons in PvP, the Hawkmoon. The Hawkmoon received a buff in range and accuracy. Now in my honest opinion, I thought Hawkmoon was probably one of the most inaccurate and inconsistent guns in Destiny. I honestly thought that Hawkmoon was based off of luck when it came to killing people because of the perks that it has, and I thought it was a very weird gun to use. The accuracy is way off, it didn't have that much range, and while it was a powerful hand cannon, I honestly thought that Last Word and even Thorn were better options to use in PvP. But hopefully with this buff in range and accuracy, maybe the Hawkmoon will become one of the best weapons to use in PvP. Honestly, the reason why I believe the Hawkmoon did so well in year 1 is because its exotic perk was way too overpowered. I mean, it was so bad to the point where people were killing people in only one shot with the Hawkmoon. I mean, it was just bad. But you know, with this buff in range and accuracy, maybe the Hawkmoon will return to being one of the best weapons to use in the Crucible when this update comes out. So now let's talk about a few weapons that are getting nerfed. First gun I want to talk about is probably one of my favorite guns to use in Destiny ever, the Last Word. The Last Word is getting nerfed again, and honestly, this may not be too bad of a nerf, but then again, we will never know until the update comes out. What they are doing with the Last Word is that they're taking away the bonus damage on the Last Word perk. That is all they're doing with the Last Word. Honestly, I feel like if they really wanted to hurt the Last Word, they might as well have done something with the range, because honestly, I still believe that the Last Word has a good amount of range on it, but they're only messing with the bonus damage on the Last Word perk. That's all they're doing with it. So yeah, that's what they're doing with Last Word. The next weapon I'm going to talk about is Minor Multi-Tool. Now, what they are doing with Minor Multi-Tool is that they are getting rid of the hidden perk that it has, and that hidden perk is high caliber rounds. Basically, when you shoot at someone and you hit them, it staggers them, which makes it a little bit more easier to kill them. They are removing that perk from Minor Multi-Tool, so that's all they're doing with that gun. Honestly, I still believe that Minor Multi-Tool is still going to be one of the best weapons to use in the Crucible. So yeah, that's what they're doing with Minor Multi-Tool. And the last weapon I'm going to be talking about in this video is the 1,000-yard stare. Now, the only thing that they're doing with the 1,000-yard stare is that they're going to be decreasing the ammo capacity of the 1,000-yard stare. That is the only thing they're doing. However, they are doing somewhat of a nerf with the sniper rifles, so maybe the 1,000-yard stare may not be as lethal as it is now, but then again, we will never know until the update comes out on April 12th. So yeah, that's the only thing they're doing with the 1,000-yard stare. I'm a little bit disappointed. I wish they would have messed with the aim assist on some of the sniper rifles, but you know, It is what it is. But yeah, guys, that's basically it with the weapon tuning patch notes for the April update. There is one more thing I want to say regarding the patch notes. Bungie has announced that Thorn is still a year 1 weapon. Hashtag keep Thorn in year 1. Put that in the comment section below. But yeah, guys, that's basically it with this video. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you liked the video, please hit the like button down below. Let's try to get this video up to 10 likes or more. That would be highly appreciated. Follow all of my social media. My Twitter is in the description below. Also follow me on Twitch for live streams and stuff like that. Subscribe for more videos on Destiny or any other game I post. And I'll catch all of you guys on the flip. Thanks for watching. Peace.